10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, I beg your attention for a moment. This is an important announcement. Because we're ready for some Fungeon Feud, baby. Let's go!
Fungeon Feud, you mean?
Fungeon Feud. That's the way we do it. That's the way we do it around here. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for our, I guess you would call it the official first episode of Fungeon Feud. We have done a playtest of this. For all those DMs out there, don't you worry. There is about an hour worth of playtest time behind all of this, so you know it is done completely properly. We are here with a group of contestants from around the world that have thrown their hats into the gauntlet to decide who's worthy of being included in the Book of Legends and those who will be ashamed going forward.
There's a lot more pressure on this than I'm
supposed to talk yet, Faye. I'm not. God damn it, Faye. I am your host for the evening, DM Dave, and I'd personally like to welcome all of you for joining us today. Today we have two teams facing off against each other. Above me, team actually Intellectual Devourers, and team directly below me, the Thaco No Faye Touched Roll Trolls. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic choices in names. Couldn't have asked for more from a group of dungeon masters. Thank you so much, guys. We will get to each one of the players shortly, but before we do, let's go over the rules just briefly. There's going to be 4 rounds of questions, each with 6 of the top answers from 100 people that I have asked around the internet, so you know it is 100% completely legitimate. Each round starts off with a face-off against 2 contestants, one from each team. I will read out a question, and once a contestant believes that they have an answer, they will buzz in. They do have buzzers. I have locked them all now because I do not trust a single person on this panel right now to go ahead and do it themselves.
Checks out.
Okay, ready, chat? This is what's going to happen as soon as I unlock the buzzers. Are you ready? Here we go.
Oh, damn it, Faye.
Yep, that's exactly what's going to happen.
I didn't get the buzz in last time.
And that's why
my buzzer just says buzz.
Yeah. This is exactly why we put...
My buzzer's still locked.
This is why we put child lock proof locks on medication around the house. This is your PSA announcement for the night. Now, if they do buzz in, they will hear... if they buzz in and get the correct answer, they will hear this noise.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Now, if they buzz in and get the incorrect answer, they will hear this noise. That will be our indicators. Yes, we did add trumpets.
Huh?
Now, coffee for this.
This is you should have brought. I brought copious amounts of alcohol. That's just generally how I deal with my players
something
in
a
game.
little bit stronger.
Fair enough.
It's early
What
in
does that
Australia.
mean?
I need coffee first, then wine.
Right.
So with that said, okay,
Yeah,
let's just calm down, everyone. Hold on a second. Let's just get the game going, and then you can ruin everything like I know you all want to do. So,
Fwed.
if the first contestant answers correctly, but it is not the top choice, the second contestant does have the ability to steal. If their answer is higher than the first's, their team has the ability to either steal or go ahead with the question. They will then have 3 opportunities, or 3 wrong answers, to go ahead and clear out the board. If they get all 3 wrong, it will move over to the other team, which will have the opportunity to steal. Does that make sense to everyone? Probably not, but we're going to go ahead and start off anyway.
I checked out.
Bing. Yes.
Okay, guys, it's Family Feud. It's not that hard. Come on. You can figure this out. I promise.
Oh, is it Family Feud? I thought it was Family Feud.
Yeah.
Fwed.
Oh, God damn.
I was super confused.
It's German, guys. It's food.
The resident German. That's not how he pronounced food.
You're all so funny. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, by the way, we are recording in front of a live studio audience. In case anybody was wondering, if you didn't get your tickets in the mail, I'm sorry, you just didn't win. But with that said, we are going to start off with tonight's 2 team captains to do something for me. And I completely forgot to ask them to go ahead and get something for me. But Mr. Rob, Mr. Michael, will you please go ahead and roll a D4 for me?
I didn't elect Rob.
Oh
as
no,
a
where am I
fucking
going to find a
team
D?
captain. What is this bullshit?
I
Yeah,
know.
number 1. Nobody elects me. That's the whole point of a dictator.
Yeah, that's it.
Some bullshit.
I feel
All
like
right.
that kid at the science fair where it's like, we don't want to do the job, you do all the work for us. It's just there, Mike. You can. That's how I got nominated here.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
I
I
didn't
mean,
even know
given
we had team captains.
it's
Yeah, I'm the team
and this
captain.
This is
Look at
why
me.
I didn't
Look at
tell
me.
anybody.
I am the team captain now.
So first up, for our first question, we are going to have AJ and Rob in the Thunderdome. Let's go. Round of applause. Wait, which is the round of applause? That button. Round of applause for our first contestants.
Yeah, go Rob.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm going
Buzz.
to be I'm going to be unlocking the buzzer. I will not repeat the question if you buzz too early. So keep that in mind.
Is this just for AJ and Rob?
This is just for
Okay, cool.
And there's
Up to a flying start, Dave.
It's not that hard, guys. You just wait until your name is called and then you hit the buzzer. That's all you have to do.
Okay.
This is why Richard Dawson separates
Go
them
ahead.
from the pack first.
Listen, it's okay. I prepared for this. I know how this is going to go. So, first question for the evening to AJ and Rob. What profession is most likely to get an NPC killed? Ooh, we have the buzzers in, ladies and gentlemen. First up is AJ. AJ, what do you think is the first answer?
Salesman.
Salesman. Do we have salesman up on the board? Wait, I forgot which one that was. Let me look it up.
Just
I
like
got
Steve
this, I
Harvey.
got this. Okay. First on the board, do we have salesman? Oh, I'm sorry, we do not have salesman. Could have been a little bit more specific, but that's okay. Rob, you do have the chance to steal.
I'm
Would you
wondering.
like me to repeat the question?
No, I'm good with the question because I listened. I'm wondering how defined you're being. So I'm gonna test out whether or not you're pedantic by saying shopkeeper.
Shopkeeper. Do we have shopkeeper up on the board? We do have shopkeeper up on the board. Well done. Now,
This is how we're gonna win. Pedantry for the win.
Shopkeeper is number 2 on the board. Rob, as team captain, would you like to go ahead with this question for your team, or would you like to go ahead and pass this on to the other team?
I would like to keep this question for my team.
Fantastic. Let's go. We're going with the team actually intellect devourers, and we are going to start at the very top of the list. Now, Rob, you are the team captain, and it's well documented. Hold on, let me look at. No, you can't ring the buzzer now. Hold on, let me lock the buzzer. This is what I have to put up with. Dear Lord. No, that's not. You can't buzz in now. This is not where you buzz in. Rob,
I'm sorry, but not sorry at the same time.
Can I buy a vowel, please?
all right, there we go. We're locking the
I pressed
buzzer.
it by accident.
You didn't press it by accident. I know you did. Rob, I'm sorry for the interruptions, my friend.
It's quite all right.
It is well documented that you are an accomplished actor writer, director, and showrunner.
Stop. Carry
And
on
it's
now.
that's just to name a few of your many feats. Question for you. Do you need a best friend?
I do have a lot of friends, and I'm also DM for most of them. So that line of professional sort of paying to be my friend kind of blurs a little bit. But I choose to ignore that. I don't know. I've always room for more friends, Dave. If you know somebody.
Okay, well, fair enough. So definitely out of the running on best friend. Next question, do you want to be the best man at my wedding? That can go as well. Let's just go ahead and move on to the question. The question was, Rob, what profession is most likely to get an NPC killed?
I think the top answer might be town guard.
Town guard. Do we have town guard up on the board? Why do I keep forgetting which number is the stupid goddamn thing?
Because you need a producer to run a game show.
No, I don't. I can do this all by myself.
You got Steve Harvey, who's just like, do we have it? Just give me answer, and he runs off the set. On
the board.
He runs back on again.
We do have it up on the board. We do have the top answer.
There it is.
Guard
Yes!
the
Top
number
answer.
one
Of course
answer.
it is.
Well done, Rob. Next up in our lineup, Raina Ray. Our hometown
Raina.
hero of the evening. Unquestionably, the brain, the brawn, and the beauty of Careful Cantrip. Question for you. Now listen, we've known each other for...
There's definitely no nepotism here. definitely no bias that can be accused.
That's not whatsoever. We've known each other for an extended period of time now.
True.
And the public wants to know, how on earth do you deal with me on a daily basis?
Great question. I don't know, but I keep doing it.
Public want to know, how on earth...
Well done. Well
how on
done.
earth did he land?
Yeah, that too. Raina, for the next round of questioning, what is a profession that is most likely to get an NPC killed?
Right. Do I need to buzz in?
No, you don't need to buzz. There's no buzzing. I'm just asking.
Slash,
you
can I?
That's all you need to worry about.
I'm pressing it.
It's not that, don't- just when you're like up against someone. That's all you need to worry about.
But it's fun to push the big red button.
Okay, go ahead and pretend to hit the red button. That's fine.
Yay. I hit the button.
Wow, amazing. That's well done. Top answer right there, ladies and gentlemen.
We're not going to get past first round.
What is a profession most likely to get an NPC killed?
All right. I'm going with thief.
Thief. Do we have thief up on the board? Ladies and gentlemen, we do have thief up on the board. Well done, Raina Ray. Doing her job just fine, which is that answer, that one. Number 3 up on the board. Well done. Well done. Wow.
We got the first 3. Nice.
Unbelievably well done, folks. Now, moving on down the line, Faye.
Oh no.
Hey.
Hello.
We go way back, you and I. We've known each other for what, at least 2 weeks? I feel like we're like almost at a brother and sister level.
Yeah. I would say so.
You are known as a brilliant and extraordinary individual, Faye, aka Mendari. Follow Mendari on Twitch ASAP.
Stop, what?
Question for you. Master World Builder. Dungeon Master Guru. Twitch phenomenon. Which phrase do you think best describes Rob?
Oh, God.
Oh no.
I know. I get tongue-tied too. It's okay.
Don't we all? I
She's
thought you
already
were gonna ask
answered.
me to be
Her,
the best
no,
man. So
she
now
already
I'm
gave her
gonna
answer.
throw
Her
it.
answer was, oh no. You said what phrase best describes it, and she went, oh no.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna stick with that. Though I will confidently stand by that answer.
Rob, you were just the Dickens, my friend. Oh boy. Returning back to the game though. Faye, if you had to choose one profession that would most likely get an NPC killed, what would that be?
I would say like the barkeep, the bartender. Oh no, my alerts are going off. Don't look at those. Hold on.
Barkeep, or bartender? Do we have it up on the board, ladies and gentlemen? Oh,
No.
I'm sorry. No,
Mate,
it's not
letting
up
us
on
down.
the boards.
The
Yes,
only
I'm
one I
sorry.
could think of. I was like,
you
a
ch-
big
I will
shot
remember
of
this.
profession. What does
Listen,
that even mean?
Listen, it was out of 100 people. You're just not in tune with more than 100 people. It's fine.
I
It's
guess
fine.
Wow.
not. That's okay.
It's okay. We still all love you around here, Faye.
Sad on the
And
inside, it's fine.
and last, but certainly not least, we have Mr. Paul Dreidel.
No.
Oh
Now-
boy.
Thank you for that.
Oh, something wrong?
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's my name. That's accurate. That's exactly
Paul
what my
Dreidel?
name is.
Okay, perfect. That's what
Yeah.
the production team written down on the card. So I'm just
It's-
making sure.
It's definitely not Paul Dreidel. It is definitely what you said.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Especially
not
around
Paul-
this time of year.
Oh my gosh. Hang on. Let me just
Dreidel, I made you out of clay.
okay. More like Paul Diva, but anyway, question for you. Now, Paul, your hit podcast, Hops and Dragons, has been voted as the sexiest show on Twitch by both me and DM Shanks. Tell us, is there any confirmation of a hot tub stream coming up?
Oh.
That's classified.
Should have had Tilly on the show. Should have had Tilly.
Almost actually did do a hot tub stream once from when he was on vacation. So the answer is stay tuned. It's not out of the question.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to go check them out on Twitch, hopsanddragons.tv.twitch.org. Paul, to you, my friend. If you had to choose a profession of an NPC that would most likely be killed, what would that be?
So as a 15-year bartender, that barkeep was my first answer.
Okay.
Faye.
Is that the one you want to go with?
No. That was
Okay,
my first.
fair.
I mean,
Just
you're
making
thanking
sure.
her. It was
Just
the
making
wrong
sure.
answer, Paul.
I know. So this is my second option for the wrong answer. So we'll see.
You've got 2 points. You've got one buzzer against you, Paul.
Okay. I'm gonna have to say an NPC that will most likely die would be somebody in royalty.
Can you be a little
Good
bit more
answer,
specific?
Good answer.
Good answer.
A king or a queen.
King or a queen? Do we have king or a queen up on the board, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, I'm sorry. No, that is 2 against you, which brings us back to the top of the realm with one answer left. Rob, take it home for us, my friend. If you had to choose an NPC profession that would most likely get you killed, what would that be?
Okay. I was really judging Faye and Paul, thinking it wouldn't get back round to me again.
There, I understand.
Because I also
understand.
couldn't think of any other professions.
6 questions, 4 people on your team. I can totally see why it wouldn't come back to you. Easy math. Easy math.
I've never been good at maths, all right? It's not my strong suit. I cheated my way into my maths degree. I'm gonna go with. It's a little too close to bandit or thief, but hey, let's put it out there. I'm gonna go with spy.
Spy. Do we have spy? Up on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm sorry. Giving team. Hold on, let me figure out what the name is. Fac Oh No Fae Touched Roll Trolls the opportunity once again.
Every time
To
you say
steal.
Faye, I think you're talking to me.
It's,
I know
it's
not
a
the
common
same
thing.
one.
Listen, the world doesn't revolve around you, Faye. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, come on, jeez.
There's an entire Feywild
Wow.
that has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fired.
Shots fired.
Wow.
The smack talk.
It's
has
when
This
no, the
is-
Feywild. Feywild isn't a D&D book. It's
I'm kidding,
it's
Faye. It
Mindari's
has
log
everything to do
for
with you.
spring
Come
break.
With that said, moving over to the other team, there is 1 minute on the board. As soon as I ask the question, you can decide amongst yourselves what that answer is. Time starts. Oh, wait, I have to ask the question. What is a profession that would most likely get an NPC killed? Time starts right now. Discuss amongst yourselves.
I'm thinking mercenary.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
I'm thinking bard.
they
Oh,
do suck. Yeah.
I was gonna say like a counselor, like because we have guard, but like
I think it's similar to King and Queen, though, and if you were going to pick one, you'd pick one of those, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
They gave the answers I would have given, which is bartender and King and Queen.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like bard.
A bard's
Is it
more
more
likely to get a
specific? Is it
PC
like-
killed than an NPC
30 seconds
killed.
left.
Is it more specific, like potion seller? Because that's an in joke. Potion.
Alchemist or an enchanter or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Librarian.
Unlikely.
Who's playing in your game?
Oh no,
Dave?
quest giver, quest giver.
I reckon you should go.
That's not a job. Quest,
10
quest,
seconds.
Yeah, it
a
is. You
job.
give people quests.
It's not a
what do you get
job.
out of it?
It's just a thing.
Oh, but how much?
Bartender.
I mean,
5,
I still say mercenary. I don't know.
3, 2,
I'd say
1.
mercenary too.
Final answer, ladies and gentlemen. Do you have a final answer?
Mike,
yes, we do. Our final answer will be a mercenary bard.
And if either mercenary or bard are on there, but not together.
One of the two. You gotta pick one or the two. Mercenary
Well, we got
or bard.
50-50. All right, you know what?
Oh, God.
I'm gonna, because I brought Chris onto my team for a reason. Okay, we're gonna go with mercenary. Mercenary.
Mercenary.
That was
Is that
actually
your
Shank's idea.
final answer?
Yeah, but you agreed with him.
Mercenary, ladies and gentlemen, is it?
I brought
up
Chris
on
onto a reason. Brought Chris onto my team for a reason to ignore them.
accurate.
All right,
Yeah.
mercenary. Do we have mercenary up on the board? Oh, we do have a mercenary up on the board.
Well done,
Team
Shanks.
Faye touched Thaco.
Well done,
something,
Shanks.
something.
Thank you.
Well done. Very well done.
Only 4, but it was enough.
Only 4 points. Again, this is not a lot of people that answered it. There was only 100 people, guys. I mean, I'm not that popular on the internet yet. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the final answers were.
Wait. Before you reveal them, can I just say I really hope that parents is on there.
Parents is an
Parents
occupation.
is a profession.
That's not a profession,
It's not a
guys.
profession.
Can we
Things aren't
please
professions, and
understand
you're like,
the
okay.
question?
Name one parent that gets paid for what they do.
I don't fucking know.
I could name 100 people who, when asked what do you do for a living, say like I'm a stay-at-home mom or dad.
That's
Like,
true.
they go,
That's
"Oh,
not what
true.
they do for a living, though.
But
That's
it's
them
not a
saying,
profession.
the
"I
answer they
can't do
give when you're
anything
asked
for a
like
living."
what do you do?
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
A profession?
What
Disagree.
Yeah,
Well,
you
what
get
about
an income
what about
from
those
other
guys who
people's
like
coin
genetically
purses.
create children and then give them to families to pretend as their parents while they're sleeper agents?
Also,
Yeah.
trying to say
There's that too.
parents-
But
Foster
I-
parents,
listen,
Mike, which
and
is
it was
much
wrong.
less weird.
Michael, I couldn't fit that on an entire answer. Do you see how I have 2 lines? Okay. God.
Hey,
All right.
Dave, my buzzer's locked.
Let me see. Oh yeah, mine's not. Mine's just buzzed.
Yeah, mine's buzzed too.
Quick question, Dave. How long are we playing for? I feel like the answer may have
Exactly.
changed.
We're very quickly
we
going
win.
into a lightning round soon. The final 2 answers on the board for those who care. Follower or guide?
That is
Oh
not
yeah, you got it.
Oh.
How is that a
Yeah,
profession?
Well,
Sidekick was in my head.
Unskilled help.
Well, it could have been
You can hire-
sidekick. It could have been
you can hire
someone who,
someone,
like,
yeah.
hiree,
If a
something along those
follower-
lines.
No. What? If a
Hireling.
follower's on there, parents
Listen,
are on
Should've said
there.
hireling.
I'm flipping my table. I'm going home.
Faye, I am just a harbinger and messenger of the internet here. Okay, this is nothing to do with me. And the final answer was
Dave, can I guess?
a
Is it
wizard.
Fwed?
Oh, I can't say that.
Wizard is the final
I
answer.
said wizard.
See,
Yeah.
that's what Chris and I were saying, like some sort of alchemist or enchanter or something,
you
know.
Yeah,
you
it's
said
a-
well done.
But as we learned from me saying salesperson and shopkeeper being up there,
You gotta
have
be
to
fucking
Well, a
very
salesperson and a
accurate.
shop,
Yeah.
You were
salesperson,
robbed.
that's
You were
door to
absolutely
door.
robbed.
That's
Yeah.
door to door.
Yeah, I know.
I think a
It
lot
does-
of justice for AJ's came up in chat. Just saying.
Hashtag justice for AJ.
AJ,
Yeah,
I
in
wouldn't
chat
worry
right
about
now.
it too much
Okay.
because in the end we pulled it away from them anyway. So
I'm so glad I
let's
invited
take
you all down to get myself.
dignity and walk
Amazing.
away.
This is going so well for us.
It is going well for us.
All right, 54 points to Team Thack. Oh no, Faye touched roll trolls. Well done. Good job, everybody. Very well done.
Boo.
Now
have a
let's go
question.
ahead. Go ahead.
Is everybody else buzzing like on cooldown, or is it just me?
Yeah.
No, I locked
I'm
you
only
guys
like
out
3
of the
glasses
buzzer.
in,
No,
so
there's
I'm
no,
okay.
there's literally, you guys can't buzz in right now. It's not that hard. Just wait to hit the buzzer.
Okay.
I like
All
the
right,
button.
and on to round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta get that dance music. Round 2 is a especially special one. This is what I call the professional round
Oh no.
because we're getting serious.
All right,
Why
I
are
guess
there
my team
props?
can sit down.
That's right. And
Uh-oh.
for the professional level round, all points are now doubled. All bets are off.
Wow.
Let's go ahead and call up our next 2, which is Raina Ray and the wonderful Chris. Come on down.
Let's go.
Hang on.
One of the
Point of
games
order.
for the third
Hold
or
on.
none of the other
So for
rounds except
so for the
third round
professional round, so for professional round, you put on glasses, and I'm the only person here wearing glasses. I see some kind of point being made. I think.
Yeah,
I think
I don't have
you're right,
glasses,
Chris. It's
It's
unfair.
bias.
He's giving you an unfair advantage, Chris. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I see
I
that too, Rob.
sent you the
Thanks, mate.
answers. I mean, no, I didn't. Never mind. Everything's fine.
I can, if it makes you feel better, I can put on a pirate patch.
It does. Thank you.
Why would that make
Yeah,
anyone
mate.
feel better? Okay. Okay,
I can
I'm
just-
going
I see
to
what they mean
unlock
about
the
sexy
buzzer.
apple.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm going to unlock
unlocked.
the
Since
buzzer.
everyone
Unlocked.
else is carrying props.
The only people who should be hitting the buzzer right now is Raina Ray
Okay.
and Chris.
It's still locked though.
It's still locked for me,
Because
yeah.
I'm just telling you this. Listen, it's just a buzzer. How do you guys run D&D? Okay, my God. Okay.
On a buzzer. Should I press first?
The buzzer is now... no, you're not...
Buzz,
Chris.
We're like, we don't gotta deal with this bullshit anymore.
All right. If that's the
Make
case,
your way down to the stage to press the button. But I don't have
Chris.
a button. No, that's why I said come down to get the button. Yeah, but I don't have a button anymore.
No, no,
you
it's
were-
clearly it's just Chris running at the buzzer and then just body checking it like bang.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm 6'5". I can get quite a long way.
Really? Oh my
Chris,
God.
you were the first to buzz in. What is your answer?
What?
Wait, you guys were buzzing?
Jen.
What's on here? What's going on?
He hasn't heard the question. Don't act like this is an
Yeah.
advantage. He just fucked our team.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the...
I'm
This
sorry,
is
Dave.
the-
I thought this was the
I'm smart.
professional
I'm big brain.
round.
I'm big brain. So,
hold on,
Chris,
hold on.
what is your answer?
I have no idea, do I? I don't know what the question is.
I know. That's
Yeah,
probably why you
probably
should have listened to
shouldn't
me
have hit
and
the
waited
buzzer,
to
right?
hit the buzzer.
I see you. I don't notice that Paul buzzed in as well, and you don't seem to care about that.
Would you like to take a
Round
guess?
isn't-
Do
No.
it. Just do it. Say
Okay, okay,
something.
fine.
yes,
Chris, you can do it.
Do it.
It'll be epic if you get it right.
Kobold.
Cobalt. Do we have Cobalt up on the board? Oh, I'm sorry. No, how surprising that Cobalt is not up on the board.
Even I was rooting
Now-
for you then.
Raina Ray, you do have the chance to steal. The question is, when flying around on a magic carpet, what is the worst thing to run into?
Kobolds! I would have said the same thing!
Can't fly.
Birds can fly.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? Bad weather.
Good answer.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were going to go with
Good
bad
answer.
bad
Yeah.
weather. Do we have bad weather up on the board? In a
doesn't like it.
fantasy setting where anything is possible, do we have bad weather?
The worst thing.
Oh, what a surprise. Bad weather is not up on the board. This is unprecedented.
What is the absolute worst thing you can imagine?
Chris,
Rain.
tossing it back to you, my friend. The question is, when flying around on a magic carpet, what is the worst thing to run into?
Who is this for?
Chris.
A young man pretending to be a prince.
I'm really tempted to say kobold again.
Wait, you won't.
I mean, solid. Dragon.
Dragon. Do we have
A
dragon?
dragon.
Dragon up there on the board. Let's see it. Yes, we do.
Ooh, dragons!
Number one answer.
Number one, even.
Well done,
Extremely
Chris.
safe.
Amazing job. Amazing job. Would you like
this answer? What
for
is the
your
one
team?
thing in the name of the game that flies that you can encounter?
Dungeon?
here?
Oh, no.
Listen, apparently, bad weather.
Sky
Bad weather
dungeon.
is the number
Hey,
one answer you want to go
Listen,
with.
terrain is a part of this game too, okay?
Raina.
There can be a
Exploration
snowstorm.
is one of
When
the
you're
three.
flying,
Okay.
it
Good
is.
answer. Thought it was an amazing answer. I think Dave's been
Could have been great, Raina. Could have been great.
Listen,
could have been.
I've been sleeping
But
on
it
the
wasn't
couch for the
'cause you
last
said bad
week and a
weather.
half because I didn't give her the answers, okay? This is her up and comings right now. Chris, would you like you and your team to take this question, or would you like to pass this on to actually intellective hours?
No, we'll keep it.
All right, we're going to keep it. We're going to keep on rushing around. Okay, so with that said, we are going to go to the very top of the order, starting off with our good friend Michael, aka Dead Aussie Gamer of Twitch and YouTube fame. The only person I know on the planet that intimately knows more RPGs, systems, than anyone else ever has in the history of the entire universe.
Really?
That is very accurate, yes.
Michael, you recently faced off against the other team captain in a death match that came out in a draw. What do you think the outcome of tonight's match will be, and why will you beat them?
Well, the outcome of today will that I will finally be able to get my dragon wings, because once I sup on the tears of Rob, that is how one evolves to the next state of GMness. Is to, of course, sup on Rob's tears. I'm just liking this word more than anything else, and I'm going to say it a third time sometime today.
Which one?
Sup.
All right, well, in that case, let's go ahead and move on with the question then, shall we? When flying around on a magic carpet, what is the worst thing to run into?
Look, my instinct says a fireball, because no one wants to run into that. But specifically because this is air, I would say a griffin would be something people would not like to run into whilst flying on a magic carpet.
Interesting, and very well thought out. Let's go ahead and, ladies and gentlemen, this is up and on the board. Asked 100 persons on the internet and was completely legitimate. Is it up on the board? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Griffin is
mate.
not
What was that
up
about
on
tears?
the board.
They're worth 60, 40,
Good
72
times.
points. I can math as well.
What were we even saying?
64?
What was he even trying? I don't even know what he's
Points
trying
in
to
this
go
game?
for.
Are you trying to
Because we're getting
say
double
how
points
many?
for this
Okay.
game.
Moving on to the lovely
72.
AJ Winners, another titan
They're not your points.
from the land down under. Voice actress, writer, and accomplished world builder for Winter Tales Co. Now, however, the public is dying to know, AJ. If a train leaves a station in Chicago going 120 miles an hour and another train leaves the Washington state going 136 miles an hour, which train would you rather be on? And what would be your cocktail?
The Polar Express and an espresso martini.
That is the correct answer, ladies and gentlemen. But, wrong question.
Good answer.
We're going to go ahead and ask the correct one for you. When flying around on a magic carpet, what is the worst thing to run into?
I'm gonna go with Fireball, thanks to Dead Aussie Game.
fireball? Is that your final answer?
Yeah, it was either going to be that or lava. Let's go with fireball.
What? How much lava do you see in the air? What is? There's no lava up there.
Lava
But fair
falls.
enough. Fireball is a legitimate question. Let's see if it's up on the board. And oh, I'm sorry, no, that's
mate.
two for
Oh,
your
it's not
team.
going well for you, is it? Awkward. It's just awkward.
Oh, it's a little awkward. I had bigger hopes for AJ, but that's okay. Chris.
Wow.
It's okay. Here's the ringer. We've just come to the ringer. Chris,
Don't build it up anymore. Oh, okay, fine.
it's fine.
The glasses,
We
Chris.
saw.
Come on.
Yeah, you're the one with the glasses. We're glass buddies right now.
Oh, God. Yeah, okay.
Renowned life coach and expert dungeon master for the hit Twitch channel Roll Together RPG. We faced off in a similar gauntlet as tonight, where you have proven that you are an encyclopedia of knowledge when it comes to this game. Question for you that comes from the audience.
Oh.
How dare you?
You know, it's been about 6 years now, and I ask myself the same question every day, my friend.
I understand.
Oh,
and
no.
very humble at the same
Are
time.
you okay?
Profound.
Yeah, totally fine.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just how dare I? How
You know what?
dare
You know what? Hold on. What's this one? Let me just look at. I really need to look up what this goddamn soundboard is.
Let's push a random button and see what happens. I feel like that's way more entertaining.
Wild magic soundboard.
Well done. Well done.
Oh,
You just asked us to golf class.
It's more fun when the studio audience does it, okay? Now, Chris, when flying around on a magic carpet, as you do,
Yeah.
what is the worst thing that you could possibly run into?
Okay.
Double points.
Yeah.
Professional round.
I'm gonna go Beholder.
Beholder. Do we have Beholder up on the board, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, I'm sorry,
Oh,
Chris.
mate.
It didn't work
Dag,
out
what
for you.
was Dag? That team of yours is 3-0, right? Is that,
Look.
is that right? Yeah.
It's not our fault that none of the audience members who answer these questions play D&D. I mean, Dungeons and Dragons! Dragons!
He asked, he asked
I feel
100
like at this
people
point we
at the
should have guessed
supermarket.
Dungeons.
He's not that wrong. He is not that
Yeah,
wrong.
Shanks, you gotta guess Dungeons now. It's the only thing we got left.
Well, you've
Isn't that
you've
3
actually
strikes against us already?
Yeah, no, that's actually 3 strikes against you. But
Great,
we're gonna go
Shanks
ahead
doesn't get a
and
vote.
say hello to. We're gonna go ahead and say hi to DM Shanks either way, because he is a rising star on Twitch over at Top Down Tabletop, a dungeon master extraordinaire, and married to Madam President Vix herself. Question for you, Shanks.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
That's. I would have liked to have played this game, but it seems like my team's not going to allow that. So.
Are you at least comfortable right now? Would you like Raina to get you a refreshment?
Oh no, that's okay. Madam President already brought me a bottle of wine, so I'm good.
Match made in heaven. Match made in heaven. I'm sorry you don't get to answer this one, Shanks. Hopefully you get pulled up very shortly, so we'll just keep on moving on. But going back to Team Actually Intellectual Devours, we are going to go ahead and put 1 minute on the clock. You have 1 minute after I ask the question. What is something you don't want to run into when flying around on a magic carpet? Your timer
I'm
starts now.
thinking.
A rock.
I'm thinking.
I'm
I'm thinking
tree.
anti-magic field.
I'm,
Or that.
Anti-magic field because you'll
Okay,
fall.
But
A rock is a very good one.
Rock.
So
with bad weather.
Most people who don't play, like, who are like, oh, I don't know, what's the first thing that I think of? I'm flying through the sky. It's not gonna be like, oh, well, obviously, if we are missing our
depends.
anti-magic field, we'll fall out.
Faye. Dave's asked the question of 100 people he
Argue for the
knows
minute.
play D&D,
Yes.
right? So a lot of them are going to
It
be.
wasn't just Reddit.
They are going to just be like up in
You know what?
glasses,
That's
right?
fair.
So anti-magic field, harpies is a really good one because they could
20
lure you
seconds
off
left.
of the.
I was-
Ooh.
they
Yeah,
could
I
lure
was
you
thinking.
off, so
I was
I'm
thinking
happy with
harpies. Harpies ground or tree.
I feel like
Run into
a
the
rock
ground.
is like the one
mountain.
thing that I'm like, that's
Good one as well.
the other big fuck you thing
Raina,
that
what are you
flies through
thinking?
the sky.
I
Raina,
am
aside
still.
from rain,
I'm still on the blizzard, man.
We're not going blizzard. We're not going rain or lightning. What are we doing?
Or some other
Time
creature,
is
so-
up, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
no.
What is your final answer, Rob?
Oh, fuck.
All right. I will go with the monster theme rather than the nerd anti-magic theme, and I will go with mine and Paul's option of harpies.
Harpies. Do we have harpies up on the board? Not to be confused with herpes, which is also something you don't want to run into when you're flying around on a magic carpet. That was a double word play there. Is it up on the board, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, I'm sorry.
I can show you the
No,
world.
it is not.
Oh. Is up there, I'm gonna scream.
Well,
Anti-magic fields up there. I'm going to scream.
36 points to team. Let me read this again. Thak Oh No Fey Touched Troll Rolls. 36 points to you. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Let's
wasn't
go
it
ahead
double
and
points?
look at the answers.
No.
Second answer was a wall.
I was gonna say cliff
A
at some
wall.
point.
I was real close to saying a
Oh my
mountain.
That was
God.
pretty close.
I wouldn't know it.
Pretty close. Next answer up is an anti-magic field. Answer number 4. What do we have on the board? They're X. Again, this is the internet that we're talking about.
What?
This is the
Actually,
internet.
hold on. That's
are you
fair because
talking
my
to?
ex is a succubus, so
Fair?
Good.
Fair? Fair?
they can fly.
The game is rigged. This is
Answer number 5. It is the internet, okay, Faye? This is what you have to think like the internet. Answer
We could have
number
had
5.
100 points there, Faye. We could have had 100 points.
Yeah.
A flock of birds.
But
Very
How is that
standard.
the
Well
worst
done.
thing you could run into?
I feel like everyone just has bad opinions. Is what
I think Raina was right on that one. I think flying into a storm is better than worse than flying into a flock of birds.
Yeah,
There was not.
Exactly.
I will
X,
openly
are you kidding me?
admit there was not a single answer which was weather and/or weather related.
But did you see what that bird did to Fabio's face when he hit
Yeah,
it on a
it's
roller
true.
coaster?
Yeah,
See?
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty rough.
Big brain, big brain. Shanks should have gone first. And the final answer: what is the worst thing to fly into when riding around on a magic carpet? Was a Tarrasque.
What?
You don't want to run into a Tarrasque. That is very dangerous.
You don't.
You're not wrong.
You're also not gonna.
Also, do we get 36 points or double points this round?
No,
Just let it go, Michael. No.
36.
I will win.
36 is the doubled point. I've already worked it into the calculation because I didn't want to
okay.
do the math later on. So 36 points to Team Dag, which is I gotta do math.
Now it's Team Dag. That's it. We just abbreviate.
Team Dag. Yeah, change the name.
Oh yeah, right. Team Thako, Oh No, Faye, Touched, Roll, Trolls, etc., etc. Well done. Well done.
I just want to apologise for my outburst, Faye. I don't hold it against you. We could have had 50 points from that and saved prevented the other team from getting 36.
You know
So
what,
if they
Rob?
do
I
win by
feel
anything
like-
less
I
than
feel like
86
it's
points,
fair for you to be angry. I'll take that.
if
I
they
would
do
be
win
mad.
by anything less than 86 points, I will never talk to you again. But
I mean, currently you guys got 0, right?
I
So
would like
don't
just to
think
take a
that's the
moment
biggest
to
problem.
I just want to say to the rest of our team that I value each and every one of you.
Oh, you too, mate.
I can value you if you get me some right points, you know? No
Big
bad weather.
points from the studio
Hang
audience.
on.
Ladies and
You're
gentlemen.
missing a really obvious thing to do here. Faye, do you want to be on our team? Sounds like Rob's a bit mean.
I can't change teams in the middle of it. How am I supposed to balance this?
Okay, wait. Also, can I just say that if we had gotten down to we had guessed 5 of the 6 and nothing had come up there, bad weather would have been a perfectly feasible
It
and
would.
Yeah.
reasonable
Thank you.
answer.
It would have been.
Not as the
It would have
first
been.
question,
And you
not as the
would have
first answer, but
true.
it would have been down the list, yeah.
But the fact that your ex is on there, you're flying through the sky, and that's the
Hey,
thing. You
it's the internet, okay? It's the
Look,
internet.
I'm surprised the answers were less angry and pornographic.
I thought I was pretty safe with the griffin. I didn't realize that people feared flocks of birds more than a frickin' griffin. I mean, eager.
I mean, have you seen a Canadian snow geese flock? They are far more dangerous than
Look,
beholders.
our
don't wanna
castle-
run into
and
look, we have
Orphans.
cassowaries. Birds don't need to fly to be scary, okay? But it's a freaking griffin.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Let's move on to the next round. All right. Round number 3. Now here is
Why
the
aren't you
big
dancing,
one.
Rob?
This is for a lot of the marbles, and I call it the professor round. Why, you ask? Because I put on my professor sweater. Why is it my professor sweater? Because it has patches on the elbows. So now my smartness has gone up triple times. And therefore,
Is that right? I'll be right back.
the
I've got one of them sweaters with patches on them. I'm gonna go get it.
Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed that like every round you're adding more clothes to your body.
Yeah, you've got
I
this on
live
the
in
wrong way,
Canada,
Dave.
okay? It gets really
It's
cold.
the
out here.
opposite of
Very
strip
wholesome
folk.
there.
Therefore,
Once we reach the turning point in this show, it goes the opposite direction.
after this round, it's just Magic Mike all over the
Once
place.
we're no longer
But
live.
because we have hit the professor round, points are now tripled.
Oh boy.
Good.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Shanks, this is not looking good for us.
Next up, we have... Who was the last people? Oh, yeah. We have Faye and DM Shanks. Come on down.
Woo! You got this, Faye.
Woo!
Okay.
Redeem yourself or else.
Go, Shanks!
Oh god, okay, hello.
Okay,
Do
I'm
what I
going to
can.
clear the buzzers.
Oh, right.
There's
we have to
only
buzz.
2 people should hit the buzzers this time, okay?
I think people have already
There's
buzzed.
only 2 people
What
who should
happens
hit the
if I hit it?
buzzers.
What
You're
happens though?
Just don't.
I did.
You didn't even hit it. Like,
I did. Oh, there
okay,
I
now
did.
you hit it. Okay.
Now I did. Oh shit.
Fantastic.
I-
Jesus
okay.
Christ.
I did as well.
Guys.
I was
That's a good
scrolling my screen to see
there-
if anybody had buzzed, and I accidentally buzzed by doing
Can their
so.
team just be disqualified at this point? I mean, they're flooding the
No,
buzzer.
I need another team. I can't just give you guys the win.
Oh,
all
I
right,
think you
so,
can.
ladies and
I mean, at
gentlemen,
this
the
point, we've
third
earned it.
question for the evening. Let me go ahead and pull up my notes here and adjust my glasses.
Wait, don't you need to reset the buzz? Okay, it's fine.
No, it's only the like, there's listen, Ray
It'll
and
only show. Okay,
Rob-
fine. It's fine. No,
I just need to know if you guys buzz first. This isn't that hard, guys. I mean, we play Dungeons and Dragons. There's like 3 fucking books worth of rules. I'm just telling you to hit a buzzer. It's not hard.
This is why one of the first rules in D&D is like, just make it up. It's fine.
Don't rely on tech,
All
just
right.
make it up. There you go.
Yeah.
Next time, from going forward from this episode onward, you're just going to have to make animal noises as your buzzers. With that
I've been fine
said,
with that.
Faye and DM Shanks,
Yes.
question to you for triple points. Which player class would be the worst in bed? Ooh, Faye came out with the quick buzzer there. Faye,
Nice
what do you believe is the worst player class in bed?
And explain your answer.
Vividly.
Okay. All right. I would say. I'm gonna say.
The weather?
Paladin.
Okay, good. Do we
Anti-magic.
have do we have paladin?
Bad weather.
That's the last thing you want in bed. Bad weather. Cool, let me tell you. Do we have paladin up on the board? Oh, yes, we do. Congratulations. Number 1 answer for 60
Yes.
points. Well done, Faye.
It's because paladins are too vanilla, obviously. Like that's obviously the reason why.
It's
Or
true, it's true.
inexperienced if they're,
Yep,
Um,
very straight.
However, they
Mouse.
do have very high charisma, which leads me to believe
I know.
huge
I want to
dong.
play a horny paladin one day.
that's the stat. That's what charisma means.
Is it not?
Hang on.
Did
Are
I
you
read
saying
that wrong?
you
Well,
haven't
you know,
played
in,
a horny paladin?
I started to, and then COVID happened, so we didn't have a game anymore.
Ah, sure.
You know, in Pathfinder, there is a god.
Shut up.
Shut up! Nobody cares. Boom! Negative points.
Pathfinder
Can we
is
get a
always
new
the
team leader who
incorrect
doesn't talk
answer.
about Pathfinder?
Democratically elected.
Just ignore him. He'll go away eventually. No one else pays attention.
I pay attention to him. Don't worry, Dag. I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you.
Thanks,
I'll send
Dag.
you the answer.
You
for the
can
next
join
question.
our team.
Oh,
Come with our team.
You were so
can replace
wholesome.
Faye.
No, he can't. He's the team leader. He's literally the team captain. He
No,
can't
it's okay. He
change
hasn't-
teams.
Dave,
What do you think?
he hasn't
Tom
gotten this-
Brady's like, oh, I don't want to play for this team anymore. I'm going to go over to the Browns.
Didn't he do that? I don't
did,
really
actually.
watch football. Yeah.
Fair.
I'm sorry.
I
The
don't
only
know.
Brady I know is Wayne
sports
Brady. So
That's fair. That's fair.
He's very good at American football.
Who incidentally would be very good in bed, I'm sure.
It's true. It's true.
Have you
Anyway.
heard that voice? Hello. Okay.
Moving back over to Team Actually Devourers. We come to the tail end for the first round. No pressure whatsoever, Paul. But
None.
you could either lead your team into more success or the first major failure in round 3. Again,
I will
no
lead
pressure,
my team to victory.
No pressure
Yes.
whatsoever.
Yes, Paul.
Question for you. Which player class would be the worst in the boudoir?
No question, wizard.
Wizard. Ooh.
Is what I would have gone with.
Is Wizard up on the
Like
board?
a 50-50 shot here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
60.
that is correct.
know.
Wizard is up on the board. And it is
I guess
this
I
one
didn't
right here,
technically say that
39
we would take
points.
the question, but we'll take the
that really surprises me because they spend all that time practicing somatic components to their spell.
Too analytical.
There.
Yeah.
Too analytical. They'd be like, "Oh, did you like that? Let me do it again 7 more times just to test. You gotta,
Yeah,
gotta
right.
do an experiment.
Notes.
I gotta have a
I don't know why you're
control.
complaining.
I
That
gotta have a
sounds like
control group.
benefit.
No, but then they'd go like control group without it, and then they'd be like, maybe it's something to do with me specifically. Let me get in my friend
like they're
here.
getting a lot of
If
If you like
experience to
group
me.
sex,
I don't
it
know.
sounds great. I'm just saying.
I think needless to say, this is nothing we ever want to see on Cam Soda. Anyway, moving forward on to Rob, back to the top of the round. Question for you, my friend. Which player class would be the worst in the sack?
May I have the context of who you actually pulled for these things?
Absolutely. Let me just go ahead and look through my research notes. The internet.
The internet. Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the internet are not smart enough to go with this option,
No,
so I'm
not at
gonna.
all.
I love how me and
What's your
Rob are just calling
smart
out
option?
the internet.
Well, the smart option is Bard because Bards would be so self-involved.
Right,
the
that's
internet
what
would be
I was
like,
thinking
"Oh,
about.
Bards are
No,
sleeping
no, no.
with," but Bards are so self-involved about all of their own shit that they
Interesting.
wouldn't actually be good.
Interesting.
I
You know what?
almost said that, but then
Answer?
I was like, no.
You know what? I'm gonna go.
Cool.
I'm gonna do Bard.
Bard, that is a huge risk.
It is a risk.
Actually
Let's see.
support
Come on, internet, don't let me down.
I'm
That's
behind
okay.
you on this one.
behind
Rob.
But huge reward. Well done. Rob with Bard.
No.
That was almost the secret answer. I was surprised anyone was going to get it. But of course, Rob, being the wonderful human being he is, was able to pull it
Hey,
off.
mate.
Nicely
I thought
done.
it was too risky to do as our
Very
like
big
winning
brain.
answer. I was like a Bard, and then I was like, no, wait.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. Well done. Okay, so going back to the lovely, beautiful, intelligent, weather-bound Raina Ray.
He's surrounded
you
by
had
like
to
droplets
choose-
as well. I love it.
If you had to
Constantly
choose
stuck in
which
bad weather,
player
that's why she's
class,
like, this shit sucks.
None of you understand or appreciate how bad weather can be.
oh, we have to do this one. Which player class do you believe would be the worst in bed?
Okay. I think because we pulled the internet, I think this is sort of on the same line as a paladin, so I'm going to go with this.
Mhm.
Cleric.
Cleric, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cleric,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, is it
Good
up on the
answer.
board? Yes, it is. Well done,
Yeah.
Raina Ray, finally
Yeah,
pulling it
Raina.
off. That is that answer.
Finally. Hey,
Well
I got
done.
one before.
3 points. Did you? I forget.
Yeah.
Clerics are going to be all divine intervention.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
Oh God, oh God, oh
Let's-
God.
You know what? Let's not do that here. That's family-friendly channel. We promote Christianity
Wait,
as much as possible.
I have a question. I have a question though.
Christian Minecraft
Yes.
server.
Raina, were you thinking that it was a Tempest cleric?
No.
That would have been great. Yes, I was.
As the great philosophers, White Scorpion once said, "Here I am, rock you like a hurricane." I think that's what she was going for. With that said, Faye, bringing it back up to you, my friend. If you had to choose a player class that was the worst in the horizontal mambo, which would that be?
Are you talking to me? I'm so sorry. My
Faye, you gotta pay attention when I'm talking. Like, literally, I'm the only person talking to you right now.
Team's still in the
My-
game,
my-
honestly.
My audio cut out and my speaker keeps changing from like what mic to use. So like I'm
Huh?
kind of having a little bit of technical issues.
Okay.
To be fair,
Fair
you've
enough.
heard the question 4 times, so
Yeah.
you can probably
You know, it's
you can probably remember what the question is.
I just wasn't sure what was happening. Can
The
you
question
think-
is what classes are on the board already?
does my mic sound weird?
No, I think I sound pretty
no,
nice.
it
That's
sounds
rude.
good. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, you sound good.
It
You
kept
could read me a
swapping
story,
back
it's
and
fine.
forth, so
Yeah, no, you're
I
good.
just everything was chaos, and I was like, oh no, they're gonna call on me soon. I'm trying to fix my audio. Okay. Oh God. Okay.
What are you doing, Faye?
I'm just thinking.
Nope, you had 3 rounds to think. Literally, like every player in D&D,
Okay,
you've
but
had more
everyone
than
else
enough time to
stole
figure
my
out what you're doing on your round.
Which is also always what happens in D&D. Okay, so
Give me an answer, Faye, or you will be submitting the dodge answer.
Okay, I'm going to go Ranger.
Ranger, do we
they
have
suck at everything.
Ranger? Up on the-
Because nobody wants to bone Legolas. Come on, guys.
Speak for yourself, Shanks. Speak for yourself. Do we have Ranger up on the
Legolas is
board?
clearly a fighter. I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, we don't have Ranger up on the board. The first miss of Team Actually Intellective Hours. Bringing us back
This
up
round.
to the lovely Paul Diddle. Paul,
Jesus Christ.
which player class do you
It's not
believe?
my last name.
I like
Please-
that you feel. I like
please
you
don't.
feel the compulsion to say that. It's very funny.
I wonder why.
You know, it's an easier name to pronounce. Tilly. Which player
Wow.
class would be the worst in bed?
Fucker.
You got this.
Okay, so I'm stuck between 2.
In between them, because that would be a fun place based on this question.
I guess that would answer the question then, wouldn't it?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with a class that has a high charisma, however, would probably potentially be bad in bed.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give a race maybe along with it, so that you understand where I'm coming from. But I'm
That's
gonna go
more than
with
enough, but okay.
with an undead warlock.
Undead Warlock. Do we have Warlock up on the board? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
No.
dude, Warlocks
Unfortunately-
have all that hentai shit. Are you like,
Yeah.
come on?
Yeah. Warlocks would
Yeah.
be fun.
They're used to
Tentacles
someone
for
calling someone daddy. I'm sorry. That's
yeah, so obviously all Warlocks are subs. Come on, like.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, you and I play a very different game than Derek.
Yeah. Sight.
We do, Paul Diddle. Apparently we do.
Jesus Christ.
Get Eldritch blasted.
All right. That's 2 now. Jesus Christ.
That's 2 strikes,
All
right?
Yep, that's 2
Yeah.
strikes. So,
Yes.
No.
I just want to make it an epic moment for Rob. That's it.
Yeah, that's all it
Fair.
was. That's all it
Fair.
was.
Fair.
Ultimately, it'll come down to Reyna if she gets it. Like if Paul, if Rob gets it right. It's fine. Okay.
2 left. 2
We're gonna have
left
to have
on the
words,
board.
Faye.
Brain.exe has failed.
2 answers left on the board. Rob, it is on you as team captain. Which player class do you believe would be the worst in bed?
All right, let me have a little look here. So I've written them down. We've got Artificer. They'd be good with tools. They'd be good with
Obviously.
extra.
They are
We've got-
actually sponsored by Adam and Eve, so I don't
We've got- yeah.
know about that.
We've got Barbarians. They'd have that real meaty, ragey, like animalistic. Whoa. Speaking
They
of
would be-
animalistic, you got Druids. Druids would be a real animal in bed. So we've got fighters. I'm leaning towards fighter. They're kind of like they could be good with dexterity or strength. I'm not sure.
Yep,
Monks good with grappling. Good with very dexterous, very wise.
Understanding
Aware.
the power of your body.
Yeah,
We've got
yeah.
rogues.
They got those pressure points down from. Yeah,
Yeah, pressure points.
Yep.
Rogues, sneak attack is not necessarily a thing you want when it comes to sex.
Oh no!
Listen, quick in and out. That's the name of the game for the rogue, right? Am I right?
So I think I'm gonna have to go with. You don't want that stealth. You don't want. I mean, they've very good sleight of hand. Shit.
That's the thing, yeah. Ooh. Tough choice. Comes down to the team captain.
You've forgotten one of the other classes.
We got sorcerer. I mentioned sorcerer. They're too charismatic though. They've got their power comes from within. They're just like super, just self-fueled.
They do things well by themselves. Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking.
You've seen
Gonna go with rogue because nobody wants a sneak attack in bed.
Okay.
Final answer. Lock it in.
You've never been to Canada. Okay, let's go ahead and see his rogue now up on
You
the
want
board.
at least a tap on the head, right? You don't want to see.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Rogues are like the
No.
They're the
Sexy
hot
faces.
ones, right? Like,
sexy
it's like
Yeah.
sorcerer, then
They're the
rogue.
Don Juans. The swashbuckler. I mean, have you not seen the
I can't. I mean, I
the
can't.
romance books in every grocery store with Fabio with his hair like waving in the back
And
his
guys-
chest all pumped
Coming
up.
out of the shadows, dressed in black, attacking you in an alleyway. That's exactly what people want.
Bird hitting him in the face.
mystery, Rob. Isn't
We're
that
gonna have to
the
take a
point?
break soon. I'm getting a little hot and bothered right now. I don't know about you guys. Oh boy. But Team Thack, oh no, Faye touched roll trolls does have the chance to steal. I'm gonna go ahead and put the timer on the board because my phone keeps shutting off in front of me. You have 1 minute to answer. What player class?
Okay.
Yeah,
would
obviously,
be the I didn't know. I haven't said the answer to the questions yet, Shanks. Slow
we know the
slow
question.
down. Slow down.
We know the question.
All right, fine. I'm hitting the buzzer now. You know the question.
Okay.
It's monk.
Go ahead.
So no, it's fighter.
It has
It's
to be monk.
It's
It's
fighter.
Hold on, wait. Okay, I think it's monk, but I also want to throw in druid because druid would be dirty.
Furries. No,
Hold on.
furries.
Furries?
Furries.
Okay. So
You
we
need
monks,
to remember
monks is
that
where
the internet gave these answers. Okay?
Exactly.
The internet,
and the
is
internet may not know what a
pro-furries.
monk is and think monks are chaste.
The internet is.
I was
pro-monk.
thinking chase monks. Yeah.
The internet is anti-fighter.
That is
Trust me.
also true, but there are two answers up there, and we've taken out a lot of the ones that are pretty like edge cases. So monk or fighter is probably the
30
last
seconds
one.
left.
My vote's monk.
I think with 3 of us on monk, we'll go with monk, and then
Okay.
we'll like yell if
Thanks.
it's not.
If
Monk,
you are
is
right, I
that-
am deeply sorry.
Is
Oh, I'm
that
right.
your
I'm always
final
right.
answer? You have 15 seconds left to debate this.
Monk, Dave.
Locking it in. Okay, do we have Monk up on the board, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, I'm sorry. No, Monk is
Points.
not.
Monks good with their hands. I feel like it's
Monks
got
are fantastic with their
sorcerers
hands.
down here.
Also, have you seen prisoners that come out of jail who have never done it before? Come on, they are rowdy.
What?
What?
What? Wait, what?
That's what I
That
equate
doesn't
them
mean
to.
they're good. It just
Yeah.
means
And if you're thinking about a monk, they might like do the whole like practicing like
It is good for
purity
them.
of body and mind, and they
I just
Doesn't
don't want
sound
them to
very
make
sexy
their
to me.
limbs go numb.
They're
Like,
all
that
martial
doesn't
artists,
sound-
guys. Martial artists are hot.
You don't want them
know.
to do that? I just,
Yeah, I
come
feel
on.
like, hold on.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
want to be
fighters are also
paralyzed.
pretty hot. Same with barbarians.
I feel
All
like
right.
I
monks
still
would be
think
into that.
I still want to stand by dirty druid, but
I
So
feel like
with-
monks would probably
Sounds
be into
like
that
a
kinky stuff,
nightmare.
for sure.
With
I think artificer might
They
be
don't-
along the
it's
same
not
lines
like
as
they
wizard
use
because they're like,
Stunning strike by
artificer.
accident. They have to
If
choose
people-
to do it.
If the internet doesn't say artificer and immediately think of like gadgets and toys in the bedroom,
Exactly.
they're all wrong and incorrect. But you know what? All of these people they said you're X for fucking.
It's true.
Be a class. It might just be
So
like, you know, what
congratulations.
class? Like social studies.
Yeah, there's math is up on the board. Congratulations to Team Actually. You have earned yourselves 156 points on that last round. Let's go ahead and take a look at the last two answers. The number 2 answer was Druid. Far too sticky.
That's
Far
so
too
surprising.
sticky.
That's so surprising.
And the number 5 answer was in fact Sorcerer.
Oh no, that's so
We were all
wrong.
wrong then.
Hey, if I hadn't gone rogue, I would have gone fighter, and if I hadn't gone fighter, I'd have probably would have gone monk. So
Well, when
There you
Paul
go.
said
There you go.
charisma class, I was like, oh, thank God, he's doing sorcerer. Incredible, because sorcerers are just luck into their shit. And so I was like, obviously,
they don't know what they're doing.
sorcerer.
Sorcerers are hot dumbasses. That's the point.
Their power comes from within.
They don't have to
right?
be
It's-
dumbasses for the record. They
They just
can,
woke up.
Oh no.
they can just
Here we
be
go.
highly talented and, you know, blessed in a lot of ways.
All right, we're moving on to round number 4, ladies and gentlemen. The final round of the evening. This is what I call hard mode because
don't show us.
Oh my God.
Oh, sorry.
we are doubling.
I went to a different place there. It's fine.
We are doubling up. This is now hard mode. I am wearing 2 sets of glasses, and therefore the
Jesus.
points are now
Can you see?
quadrupled.
Quadrupled.
With that said,
quadrupled with a B, yeah.
for the final round, I'm going to go ahead and ask. Who was the last people to go up? I think it was Shanks and Faye.
Yeah, it'll be Paul and Matt Dag this time.
Paul and Dag, come on down for the final round of Fungeon Feud. Hands
ball.
on the
Quadruple
hands
points.
on the buzzers, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so I have a
Don't hit the buzzer
confession.
yet.
No, don't take ball. You know, it's your own fault. You don't have a buzzer. You're done.
I broke
Game
my
is
buzzer.
mine. Yeah, in chat, he's just been polling. Hey guys, I can't have my buzzer. Hey, I can't get back in the game. Help, Dave, please. Why? I'm like, no. I knew it. I've been waiting for this moment. Your buzzer's stuck. It's busted. It's
All right.
Dag's time.
If that's
I
the
broke
case,
it. I broke it after
Paul.
the first round.
how do you break it? It's literally on the internet. Just re-log in. That's all you need to do. Just hit the refresh button.
It said that the game is full.
Dear God, can I kick you
The
from the game?
the game you're trying to connect to is currently full.
I can't even
could
kick
buzz
you out
for
of the
you.
game.
How
are you gonna
Oh, I clicked it! I clicked it by accident.
I can also vote for you.
I just need Faye to miss buzz, and then I've got this in the bag, guys.
All right.
This is
in
by
that
far
case-
the most unprofessional game show I have ever
Can
been.
I nominate one of
Listen.
my team members to buzz for me?
No.
fucking
What we're
believe
going to
this.
do for this final round is I will allow for this single time use for chat to decide who the final buzzer is.
Oh shit.
Michael,
Damn.
I would like you.
Do we have a total of what our points are at? Because it's not on the screen.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
not on the screen.
Yeah,
It's not
no,
like
that's
a
why. No,
professional.
It's
How else are we
exactly
supposed to
what I
know
did.
who's
show
winning?
here.
Because you're not supposed to know who's winning until I tell you who's winning. It leaves you. Listen, it's all about suspense and tension.
I'm definitely
DM.
suspended.
It's true.
I'm definitely tense.
You've
So-
got 2 glasses on. I can't take you seriously.
It's because
Sorry,
of
do you normally take
my
games
immense
seriously?
amount of intellectualization right now. I have to push up 2. It's like I'm bench pressing my glasses. Now,
All that matters to know is that
can't
we got
see
100 and
eyes.
something last round,
get a
which
lot
is
of
way
points.
more than you could have possibly gotten in the first 2 rounds combined, which means that we're winning. And because this is quadrupled, all of those previous points don't matter. Because whoever wins this wins.
Well, it depends.
Welcome to Family Feud.
If Paul happens to be more popular than me, I'm stuffed. I mean, like.
Well,
There
we're
is no
okay then.
popularity
Well, the
round
answer's
this
for you and
time.
you
There is no
steal.
popularity round this
Rob, I
time.
believe it's quadrupled.
Quadrupled, sorry, not
It is quadrupled.
Yeah.
It is
Very
quadrupled.
quadrupled.
Yes. Thank you. I believe we have a languagearianism with us as well in AJ. Now, I would like Michael.
Yeah.
Considering
I like you too.
considering you are, in my eyes, the bee's knees. Your buzzer sound is going to be the sound of a bee. Paul.
It's so hard to be
It's
loud.
Biz.
You buzz.
Literally buzz.
Just say
Guys.
buzz. Literally, all you have to do is say buzz.
It's so hard to remember.
To infinity and beyond.
I would like to throw
Oh
out
no, I
there-
did it wrong. Oh.
I would like to throw out there that someone from chat has given the idea to have them roll for initiative. Because
We don't do things easy.
Sorry,
here.
what's roll for an initiative? Is that part of Family Feud? Is that something
thing
I
from
should know
Pathfinder.
about?
Don't worry.
yeah,
Is
it's a, yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
part
don't worry,
of-
it's from Pathfinder.
fair. Okay.
It's like insider knowledge. It's like a whole thing. Sir.
I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I think it's
sorry,
important
I,
for the integrity of the show to go by the original rules, and if somebody just happens to have broken their buzzer, that's their problem.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
That's how Family Feud would work. One of them's like, this isn't working.
Yeah.
If somebody was like,
sound
oh,
is
The
this is
producers wouldn't be
awesome.
like,
I
"That's on you,
accidentally
sucker."
dismantled my podium. You wouldn't be like, oh, we'll find a new way to play the game then.
Dear God in heaven. Also,
If they tripped on the way up and went, "Psh," and the podium falls over.
just want to give an
That's what they
honorable
say about the
mention.
feud. If you die, it happens.
If you die in the
Dirtwood-
feud, you die in real life.
Dirtwood, who is just coming in, I'm sorry for the raid. This is,
Welcome, Reed.
what you see
guys.
from now on is a little too much, but we have to keep going, guys. So let's go ahead and Michael, go ahead, and if you know the sound of a bee, go ahead and give us your best buzz, please. Perfect.
Oh, quiet.
Now,
See?
Because it's an S
You want
sound,
him to be quiet
and I've got a
so
freaking
loud.
microphone.
Paul,
I know. I was trying to
Cultural audio technicians, you would know why that is a dumb thing.
I got a pop filter and a gate, so I'm using a plosive and an a fricative. And that's my buzz sound.
now,
I like it. I approve. Yeah.
you have heard numerous times tonight an indicator sound that has come up when a face-to-face occurrence happens. Do you think you could mimic that sound for us?
When a face-to-face interaction happens.
Yeah, when you're doing a face-off, when there's the face-off challenge. Can you give us an imitation of that?
Like face-off with hockey?
No, god damn it. When two people
No, like
go up
like
against
the
each
Nicolas
other.
Cage movie, you know, where you have to take your face off.
Yeah, you need to
man,
take-
you
you
know,
need to
take your
take-
face off.
Okay.
He's asking for your best Nicolas Cage impression.
It's,
I'm a
you know
very
what it
serious
is?
actor.
I'm wearing a professor sweater. I have 2 sets of glasses. This is far too smart for anyone on the panel right now.
It's
Just
a-
say buzz. That's all you need to do. Just say buzz. That's it.
Okay.
Hang on, so
not a
Michael's
ghost
noise
to
is
me.
the sound of a buzz.
Yeah,
Paul's noise is the word.
that's right.
Listen,
I feel like
how
there's
else am I going to
favoritism.
differentiate the two guys? Come on.
And the question
So-
is,
I mean, it could be.
who was the second man on the moon?
The question. The question
done.
is,
Well done.
for quadruple the points,
Buzz.
what's...
He buzzed. That was
Go
it.
ahead,
You heard it. He
Paul, go
buzzed.
ahead and give us your answer.
We've already seen what happens when you do this, Paul.
Listen, I buzzed early all night. It's okay.
To be fair, I think Paul said bus, not buzz.
I'm pretty sure. Judges.
I dance
Yep,
for subs
that's-
all the time on my channel,
They'll
and
allow this.
I do the dance move called the bus driver. That was a bus. Question, please. I deserve that.
We all just cringe.
You have already buzzed, my friend. What is your answer?
Fireball.
Fireball. Do we have Fireball?
I swear if he
on
gets
the
number
board?
one.
Fireball
I would love it if either Fireball was on the list or Fireball wasn't, but Kobold was.
Or stormy weather.
Do we have Fireball up on the board? Fucking Christ almighty, we have Fireball up on the board. This is absolutely ridiculous. For the number 2 answer...
Yes, Paul! Yes! Yes, Paul! MVP!
Now, Mike,
Apparently that bus is going to the winner's podium that freaking Paul's driving, so whatever.
Now, Michael, you do have the chance to steal because he did not get the top answer. The question is, what spell would get you the best discount from a shopkeeper?
Fireball's
on that list.
It's the internet. What? What do you want me to ask you? There's psychopaths.
What do you think? Yay or nay?
I have a guess, but I don't know.
I mean, we have guesses. Should we give this to them or should we take it?
Take it.
Take it. Take the opportunity. You have to
take it. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Well, you have
to answer the
number
question
one.
first.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go with.
Jesus, man, have you never seen Fungeon Feud before?
I've never played on the Fluid before. Okay. Everyone told me I need to stop jumping on it.
-19 points for every team right now. Did you say Charm?
I didn't say Charm.
Okay, do we have Charm up on the board, ladies and gentlemen?
Do you mean Charm
It's Charm Person!
Oh, he didn't say Charm Person. He said Charm, which is a Pathfinder spell.
Well, it depends. No, it's not. No, because there's Charm Person, Charm Monster, Charm Construct, Charm...
They're all different spells, Dad!
Which one do you want to pick? I will give you the opportunity.
Charm Person.
But he said Charm!
Charm Person. Do we have Charm Person up on the board? We do have Charm Person up on the board for the number 1 answer of the evening.
Cheats!
I call shenanigans.
Boo!
I call shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Now, the big question is, for Team Thack Oh No, something Fey Touch, something Troll Rolls. Do you want to take this question on, or do you want to pass this on to the other team?
Take it.
Keep it.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
All right, we're keeping it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
Keep it.
All right, so that brings us up to the second in order, the lovely AJ. What spell would you get the best discount from a shopkeeper if you were to cast it upon thee?
Disintegrate.
Disintegrate. Interesting question.
Good answer.
Do we have Disintegrate up on the board? Oh, I'm sorry. We don't have Disintegrate up on the board.
Hey, Shanks, at least you're going to get a turn this time.
That is
my first turn tonight. It's the very last turn of the evening, most likely.
It's okay. You did great so far. You're doing great, Shanks.
I'm looking very good, and I'm very drunk. So
This brings us up.
Honestly,
This brings us to Chris. Chris, my friend, what spell would give the best discounts from a shopkeeper?
Oh, I don't know.
Is that your final answer?
No.
Yes, it is.
Choices.
That's why I'm wearing 2 sets of glasses. It's the hard mode quadruple round.
The problem is, I know what the real answer is, and I know that the internet never thought of that.
Are you thinking of the spell that is literally there to make things like insight greed? Yeah. No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Think like the internet and not a DM.
It's really hard.
Think like the internet. Oh shit, there's a lot of cats and porn in my mind.
oh god.
Hentai is not a spell.
I
Just want to
also am
confirm
thinking
that
of
for
the
everyone.
internet.
Okay.
Okay.
You got this, Chris. You got this.
Okay.
Rob, whose team are you on?
I'm psyching them out.
Okay.
You got this, Chris. You got this.
Minor illusion.
Minor illusion. Okay, do we have minor illusion up on the board? Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm sorry. No, minor illusion is not up there.
Strike 2!
Yeah. Bringing it home, Shanks. No pressure whatsoever.
Yeah, not at all, eh?
3 outs, 3 strikes. Wait, 2 strikes, 3 balls.
That's one too many.
Ladies and
gentlemen, I don't know if you know, but that's a baseball reference. I'm just no big deal. A little bit of a jock here.
Tabletop gaming.
Sports, man. Hold on. Is
I like
baseball?
sports.
Is that a
Baseball?
spell?
I don't know. Is that your final answer?
No.
Okay.
My final answer is suggestion.
Suggestion. A suggestion up on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is.
Nice.
Number 3 answer. Well done, my friends. Well done. Going back
So
to
far,
the top
both of
the
my
round.
answers that have been submitted have been right. Just saying.
I know.
All 2 of them.
Shank's out here being like, if this was just me answering these questions, we will know.
And
Well,
If
This
this
is
were
exactly
Team Shanks versus the rest of y'all, all I know is
Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Dag, bringing it back up to the top of the round, my friend. What spell would get you the best discount from a shopper or shopkeeper?
All right, I am thinking. Now, I want to just clarify the definition of discount. Is free a discount?
Free is a discount.
I'm gonna
I
go
mean,
with.
if it wasn't Fireball, wouldn't be on.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go with invisibility as a spell.
that's an interesting choice.
Invisibility to get the best discounts. Leaving it up to the team captain. Do we have invisibility up on the board? Ooh.
Strike!
Sorry.
Okay.
And you're out.
Okay, this is what
Here we
it
go,
all
guys.
boils
For the
down
win.
to, ladies
For
and
the
gentlemen.
win.
For the win, the final round of the night. You have 1 minute to answer. There's 3 questions left up on the board. I will give you a minute as soon as I'm done reading the question.
Dave's getting
What
dizzy
spell
with this one.
would get you the best discount from a shopkeeper? Your time starts now.
Dominate
Wish.
person. Wish.
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 Yeah,
Dominate
I was gonna
person.
say wish.
I was also thinking if we're like tuning into our critters, modify memory.
Modify memory is a good one. So modify memory, dominate person, wish. Any others?
Polymorph?
Nah,
I
I
feel
think
like
so.
dominate person is
How would turning
probably the
into a
most likely.
beast help you?
Think dominate person out of those 3?
Don't
What do you guys
help me,
thinking?
Shanks.
Dominate person?
No, you're a
I feel like
shrew,
it's
you
the
accept
most obvious.
mealworm.
I think
Or
it's
command, maybe? I don't know, but that one might be too simple.
Yeah,
I think-
it only lasts for 1 round.
I think when you're polling
also-
people about spells, they're gonna think of the most the spell that they think of first, and that's
you-
why I vote for
Also,
Wish.
20 seconds
So
left.
you think
know,
wish?
less for-
So Paul's voting wish. Raina, what are you saying?
Ooh, oh my gosh, dominate person.
Faye, what are you saying?
Fuck, between dominate person or wish?
Just
Fuck
what are
is
you
not
saying?
a
What's your vote?
I guess dominate person. Oh no. Oh no.
All right.
Oh no.
All right. Paul.
Time is up. What is your final answer, which could potentially be for the game?
Oh boy.
No pressure.
None.
I'm going to leave it to the team captain, Rob, to answer this question. A hush
So-
falls over the crowd.
I'm gonna go. Okay.
Just answer the question.
We're gonna go with. Sorry, Paul. Dominate person.
Dominate person is dominate person. The final answer of the evening. Is it up on the board? I'm sorry. No. That Team Thack. Oh no. They touched wilds. Something. Roll trolls are in fact the winners for the evening. I'm going to take off this second set of glasses because Sky can't see shit right now. But let's go ahead and look at those
Gonna have
final
wish, isn't
answers
it?
quickly.
Before we wonder if Gios is up there because it should be.
Guys,
Just
yeah.
quickly before we do,
Store
Rob,
value.
Yes.
if True Strike is on this list, us, just between you and me, if True Strike is up there, I win.
True Strike isn't on any list. Okay, as far as I'm concerned,
I
it's not
like
even
True
on the
Strike.
spell list.
Doesn't work.
Friends or sleep or
Evil
something.
mind,
Last
sleep.
for a
There's
minute.
just so
Yeah.
many.
The final 3 answers that are up on the board are
Antipathy.
power word kill.
Kill.
Gosh, you guys are a bunch of murderers, honestly.
Jesus.
They're all just murder spells. Everyone went charm person, and then immediately after that went set it on fire.
Answer
So-
I think
number
it is
5.
fair to say that we overthought this.
Answer
Yeah, I
number
think so.
5
Yeah,
is
This is a good one though because it's got so
Wish.
many.
Wish was on the board.
Nice pants, Paul.
It is
Hi,
PJ.
Paul.
PJ pants.
And last but certainly not least, final answer: modify memory.
My memory we also talked about.
Oh no!
Modify memory. Said twice in the final round, but congratulations to Team Thack. Oh no, Faye Touch, Roll Trolls. You are the winners and new reigning champions of Fungeon Feud. Congratulations to you. I think I hit the right soundboard for that. Congratulations. Before we head out for the evening, because I have kept you all far too long, we're going to go ahead and let all of the individuals on this panel go ahead and give a little bit of promo, starting with Michael Dead Aussie Gamer.
Hi guys, my name's Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. Thank you so much for supporting our team, which I know that each and every one of you did. I know it was an expected victory, but I'm very glad that we were able to fulfill your expectations. If you want to find me, I'm everywhere. I'll just Google out Dead Aussie Gamer. You will find me all over the internet. I have my own Twitch channel where you can come and watch me play and run games for my Patreons, as well as run a couple of special events. Friday fortnightly, I'm with Robert up there, playing Sirens and Silver, which is a pirate-based adventure, and on Sundays with this lovely woman to that side of me, is Rise of the Rune Lords, which is Pathfinder 2nd edition, where I actually get to play a very cool character there. So you can come and watch me on Sunday, and yeah, so my feelings. Okay, I'm done.
Aww.
DMs don't have feelings.
For those of you who don't know, Michael is a phenomenal narrative DM. He brings cinematics to life unbelievably well on his channel. Make sure to go follow him because he is a phenom in this industry. Next up, AJ, would you like to go ahead and introduce? That's true. That's true. We rip on him for it, but I would, the minute that he said, come play a 2nd edition Pathfinder game, we would all line up for it. AJ, would you go ahead and tell the lovely people at home who you are and where they can find you?
Hi, I'm AJ Winters. I'm a creative being from Western Australia. You can find me on my channel Winter's Tales on YouTube, where I am building a world one step at a time that I will host and DM a stream in next year. You can also find me on everyone else's channels in the meantime, as I play an average of 3 to 4 games a week.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us. And Chris, tell the lovely people at home where they can find you.
I'm Chris. I'm the head of production at Roll Together. We run D&D streams on Mondays and Tuesdays at 6 p.m. GMT, which all over the world is different times. But yes, come and join us. We currently have 2 new campaigns that started last week, and we've been running for a very long time, and we run, lots and lots of D&D. Come check us out.
Fantastic. And Shanks.
All right. Well, I'm known as DM Shanks, and you can catch me DMing and occasionally playing on Top Down Tabletop. We are currently in the middle of a big relaunch where we've relaunched our main campaign, Wizards of Zakaria, which takes place in a homebrew setting and is an all-wizard campaign. So, they're going to die sooner or later.
Spoilers, dear God, Shanks.
Fireball is how they answer all of their
I mean, they're wizards, man. They're like level 5 and they got 20 hit points.
But just look below me. Look how much of a discount they can get on all of the.
Oh, I know, that's true. That's true.
It's wizards.
It's a real neat universe with like a lot of crazy shit going on. So there's a lot of interesting stuff happening. So come check it out. We're also doing a campaign in partnership with another group that built a whole homebrew setting, and starting a new campaign in 2 weeks. So come check us out. Also, DM Shanks on Twitch.tv. I occasionally do map making, world building, Baldur's Gate 3, whatever.
Screams.
Fantastic. And now
I scream sometimes, yes.
Turning it over to the unfortunate losing team for the evening, guys. I'm so sorry. You should have listened to Paul Bumble. But Rob, let's go ahead and start with you at the top of the
literal
round.
Insult to injury just then.
Hello, everybody. I'm Robert Hatley, GM, and my buzzer is currently not working. Is that meant to be the case?
I took that away from you a while ago. Yeah.
You can find me Dungeon Mastering for the Viva La Dirt League guys over on the YouTube channel Viva La Dirt League D&D. You can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Robert Robert Hartley GM, where I do D&D related content. I read monster manuals and all of that sort of just fun stuff. I also run an interactive D&D game on a Saturday called Twitch Tales, where you can come and join with the chat. If you want to, join in this week, by God, where you'll be starting in the middle of a between the rock and a hard place. The character is currently at the base of a pit, threatened by a green dragon who wants to bite their hand off. And the characters are going to be starting next session trying to decide whether or not to give their hand over to this green dragon or not. It's going to be fun. Join in for it. Thank you very much for having me on today, Dave. It's been an absolute blast.
Absolutely, no problem at all, and I will definitely be in there to try and get my hand bitten off by a green dragon, that's for sure. Raina Ray, the lovely, lovely, lovely Raina Ray, go ahead and tell the people where they can find you.
Well, you can find me here on Careful Cantrip. Are you going to do the Careful Cantrip promo? I'll just go. So on Tuesdays, we stream a D&D campaign, which is awesome. And then on Wednesdays, we have an talkative art stream. Am I stealing your promo right now? Do you want to go?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just go ahead. Go ahead. You stole my heart. You can steal my promo.
Okay.
Aww. So sappy.
Yeah. And then on Sundays, our very own DM Dave does a world building stream, which is super awesome. So you should check it out. We are on YouTube, Spotify, Twitch, as you know right now. And we're on all the socials. Join our Discord. Come hang out. We love meeting new people. Thanks for having me, Dave.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Faye, why don't you go ahead and tell the lovely people who you are and where they can find you.
Hi, hello. My name is Faye, but I'm also known on the Twitch and I guess internet as Mendari, which is spelled Mendarii. I do a lot of world building and homebrew stuff for 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons over on my Twitch channel. Also just a lot of mechanic design and general bullshit. But that's sort
Christian
of my
channel
thing.
here, Faye. Can we maybe not on this?
Oh shit, sorry. Fuck it. Oh god.
We're opening up a Minecraft server soon. We don't want to, okay?
Dave was on there at some point. It was chaos. I don't know. So yeah, you should come check it out. That's it. I don't know. Also, a Faye touch has been said all night, so I was touching lots of things and I don't know what's going on.
Oh dear. Oh.
You know, that is absolutely fair.
Oh, you fucker.
Fwade.
And certainly last but not least, my good friend Paul Dreidel.
I'm pretty sure it's Diddle.
Is it?
I thought it was Dongle.
Okay, but isn't the saying last but certainly not least?
What did I say?
What?
Certainly last.
Oh, yeah. Certainly
Last, but certainly last.
Dot,
Last, but certainly the last one.
Paul Dreidel, take it away.
Guys, I come from a channel called Hops and Dragons, where myself and my co-host Tilly, who unfortunately is on the other side of the country right now. Thanks. Second stream could have won the game for our team. That's okay. So we're a podcast style Twitch stream where we chat about all things D&D. While he is out west, we have guests on for our random encounters episodes. And actually, I believe that how many people we got in here right now? 5? No, sorry, 9.
No,
I think
there's
5.
8. There's 8 people here right now.
Can you
There's
do
8
that?
players.
Count
There's
yourself.
not
Dave.
Dave.
Count
Yeah.
yourself.
Dave, you are a human being. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Thanks.
So-
I don't feel like it.
Oh no.
Just a piece of meat for you people right now. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Sorry, Paul.
Gosh.
It's
You're
the
running.
professor
You are.
sweater.
I mean, I am
Buzzer's still broken,
salivating,
by the way.
So
Look at those elbow patches. Hello. Okay.
Okay, let's just let Paul finish his thing. Dear Lord. I'm sorry, Paul. I'm sorry, Paul.
I want to
Dunbar.
know what you're doing, Paul.
Thank you. I'm glad
Paul,
at
when
least
are
one
you
person does.
changing your podcast name to Hops and Flagons? That's
Yeah, why isn't it Hops and Flagons?
Because there's
'cause
dragons
it's about
sometimes.
beer and D&D.
Because there's
If he takes the dragons out,
Yeah, then it's
there's no
just
D&D
beer.
anymore.
Just beer and other different beer.
Like, guys.
okay. Dungeons and Flagons offshoot podcast. If I make that podcast,
Already
will you
exists.
sue me?
Without a doubt, yes.
Okay.
What about Dungeons and Drunk Gems?
Let's just talk.
Can
Let's
we
all
let
collaborate.
Paul plug himself for a second?
on screen?
One moment.
Yeah, can we
Why
stop
is
trying
he
to
the
plug
only one
Paul?
getting
Let's go.
heckled during his plug? I don't understand this.
Paul, it's because we love you. Guys, what are you doing?
Well, that's it for the show. Go ahead, Paul.
Oh my gosh.
I was trying to say that out of the 9 people that are on the screen right now, 5 of you have been on the show as random encounter guests. So I realized that
lost their chances.
And the others can go fuck yourself.
Oh man.
No, dig up, Paul. Dig up.
I don't know which direction I'm digging in anymore. But yes, the rest of you would be. I'd be absolutely honored to have you guys on as Hops and Dragons guests at some point in time. However, like I said, we do have guests on. Raina was on tonight before we came in here tonight. We talk about all things D&D. We talk about craft beer as well. As you noticed, I've been having a sip here tonight, and we stream on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So that's our jam.
Amazing. And for those of you who don't know, I am the wonderful DM Dave. I reside on this channel. I do a whole bunch of goofy things, and if you've enjoyed yourself so far tonight, consider giving us a follow, maybe a subscribe thingy, bobber baboo thingy that you do on Twitch. But
Paul's last name.
That's close. Yes. That's why I was mixing it up the entire time. But we are going to be having our Fungeon Feud on a regular basis. Probably going to be doing it monthly. Probably not next month because it's right around Christmas time. But the following month, we're going to have a whole bunch more wonderful creators on the show to go ahead and do another round of Fungeon Feud. But with that,
the question to do so we can send in answers and fuck over other people's games.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But with that
All the
said,
answers are
guys.
your ex.
Is there any
with
chance
9
I
people.
can be on a future episode so I can actually have a turn?
Yes.
If you wanted to turn Shanks, you should have had a better team captain.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you from down further on the podium than we were. You might want to speak up a bit.
But I feel like we won a lot of things tonight. We had some pretty epic moments.
Yeah, you won one
Fireball.
whole round
like,
out of 4.
One
was
round.
pretty
Yeah,
big.
you guys can
You won
walk away with the
You won
participation
There
trophy.
you go.
All right.
This is how your outro usually goes, right, Dave?
I'm just
This is
searching.
exactly how my outro usually. Hold on a second. Hold on. It's,
What
let
did
me
you
just
say
go
about it
ahead
only being an
and,
hour and a half?
He's about to mute us.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for the evening. It's very much appreciated for everything. Come join us again. As Raina said, we have a whole bunch of other shows, and we will be doing another Fungeon Feud later on in the
1 to
future.
10,
I'll go
I think,
ahead and
maybe
unmute them.
He's doing a very good job of keeping it
Trying
right.
my best, okay?
Martin
Like,
trying his
listen.
best to do over the top of
All
it,
right,
and he's
because the headphones are coming out. I can't hear anything anymore. Thank you so much for joining us. And as always, as I do with my regular sign off, before we head out for the evening, I'd like to just give one word of caution. To all the adventurers out there,
Word of caution, don't ever
whether you're
work with
fighting a dragon
ATMs.
or having to deal with a bunch of bumbling idiots as your players, I beg of you, one word of caution.
Hey,
Be
I may be
careful out
bumbling, but I'm certainly not a. What's the
You
other
can
thing you
trip.
said?
You can trip. Hey.
Guys, we will see you all in the next one.
Or you could fall.
Take care.
Be careful.
Be careful or you can fall.
Oh my god.
Did he just close this all off?
You just
Yeah,
We're all
he
done.
did.
We're all done. It's all over. We're not. That's it. That's it. There's the outro music is happening right now. You got it's all done. It's all over. I forgot to set up the cameras on this side. Listen, I know you can see me right now. I just forgot to set up the rest of it, guys. Listen, it's not my fault. Oh, hold on. Shit, they can still hear me.
Wow.
It's not my fault, okay? Dear Lord. Dear Lord.
Trying to edit the
Oh, hold on. I forgot to hit the roll credits button. There, I'll roll credits right now. There we go. We got roll credits going on. There we go. Amazing. Amazing. Professional streamers here. Oh, I forgot to mute us again. Shit.